Welcome, folks. I'm Jaby Koay, joined by ACHARA, the big, silly, fun KIRK.
Hi.
And we're looking at an exclusive clip of Loki from Disney+. I am very, very excited for this. As, like any of you, Loki is one of my favorite characters from the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yes.
And after he bounced out of Endgame, I'm like, what? I have to know more.
Yeah.
And I was one of those people, just like all of you, who got super excited when I heard about this. And it's just nice to finally, see something. So here we go.
Get your hands up.
Yep.
Finally, okay.
You're taking me somewhere to kill me.
No, I'm taking you someplace to talk.
Hey.
Where I
Okay.
like to talk.
But you do like to lie, which you just did. Because we both know you love to talk.
How long have you been here?
I don't know, it's hard to say. Time passes differently here in the TVA.
What does that mean?
You'll catch up.
Glorious.
Oh, he's facing judgment?
What?
Brother, I'm down. You better be ready.
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness.
Come on. What did you expect?
I have no idea what's going on.
I don't know what's happening, but I like all of it.
Pairing this with WandaVision, it feels like you're dealing with two shows from Marvel where characters are sort of stuck and they're trying to get out.
Yeah. Totally.
And they're dealing with sort of alternate realities in a way. At least, I don't know what's going on with Loki. I'm just gonna put that out there. I don't know shit about what's happening here, but it all looks damn exciting. I'm going off just like the vibe and the energy and the charisma of Loki alone. That's what's got me hooked here.
Yeah, Tom Hiddleston, I've loved him since I first saw him in, the first Thor movie, right?
Sure.
And then he just became a fast favorite in the Avengers, the first one. And I was just like, yes, Loki, he's the best character, clearly the best one. Like, he's so awesome. And then he's back, he's got his own show. You know what kind of baffles my brain is like, it's kind of wild because the whole Marvel movies, the MCU has been going on for so long, and yet, like, it's cool that we can still keep using the same actors, and, age-wise, it's still kind of working.
Well,
and I'm okay with it.
He maintains his youth really, really well.
He looks the same.
He's been doing the keto and intermittent fasting or
juicing,
salads or juicing. I don't know what he's doing, but it's working well for him.
Looking good.
Obviously, you look at him here in isolation, in a vacuum, it's like, you look great still. If you compare him to the first Thor movie, he may look different. It's one of those things where you're like, oh, he was younger, and you just didn't realize it. Like, if you look at Thor, today, like in Endgame, and then you look at Thor from the original film, he definitely looked younger back then.
Yeah, but he's still Thor.
But he ages so well that you're not really thinking about it. It's just that when you put it side by side, you're like, oh, they were younger. Huh, weird.
Yeah.
And so he is holding his youth really well. But I think that as he ages, he actually looks more, dare I say, like godlike as he, fills in this outfit and whatnot. I mean, he's always looked pretty darn good as Loki. He's always been convincing as that guy. And so, yeah, I mean, I'm just excited. He's one of the best characters, I think, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, just hands down.
Yeah, I'm almost afraid to say this, but I thought that maybe I caught a glimpse of Black Widow from the back.
Okay.
And I was like, huh? Like, is it? Am I crazy? I'm almost afraid to say things like that out loud because, like, if I'm wrong, then, like, the gatekeepers of the internet are gonna come down on me with,
screw 'em.
a hail of
It's
fire
fine.
and fury.
Say what you want to say.
You're an idiot.
Yeah.
But if that is true, that's super cool as well. And, he's basically... I would love to see cameos from other characters.
I sure
That's
hope so.
probably
not.
I don't know. Is that going to happen? Is that not going to happen? But it would be super cool if it did.
Can we talk about the elephant in the room, Owen Wilson, being in the show?
Oh yeah.
Like I never pictured him in a show or a movie like this, and I think he's suited so well. Like
it's working for me.
he just like it just meshes really, really well with his personality. And he has a little bit of his Owen Wilson flair that he throws on top of it. I'm like, this is perfect. I never imagined him in this kind of thing, and it works so, so well. I'm so happy to see him in this. And I had no idea that this was coming. And so with that, did you want to say something about Owen Wilson?
Oh no, and just that, I think that he plays off really well. Like his kind of energy plays off well with that like mischievous Loki energy as well. So it'll be super cool to see how they kind of combine forces.
Absolutely. And this TVA thing, is that what it's called? Like this sort of underground judgment hell thing that he's going through is quite interesting because at the outset, it seemed like he was free, like he was in this desert somewhere with those like tribal people, and it seemed like he was out and about, but then I guess he got captured or something. And that's an interesting premise for the show that I was not expecting this to be about. I thought it was just gonna be about Loki being like haphazard, and I don't know, I guess that makes sense as giving him some kind of a trajectory, some kind of an objective.
Well, yeah, because he disappeared for a while, right? Yeah. And then he came back, so this is cool because it's like, okay, so let's find out what the hell he's been up to.
Right. Well, it's just mischief. I thought the show was going to be about his mischief, and then now saying that out loud, I realized like what the writers must have been thinking of, which is like, where do you take that? It's more interesting to see him trying to deal with something, as opposed to just creating. Like, you can't have a show around him just creating chaos.
Right, and it's also tied into the whole MCU as well, because like they start off with that scene that we know from the movies,
right?
And it keeps coming back, and so it just makes sense to kind of go from there. I was kind of having a bit of like a brain working hard moment when I was watching that and going, oh, okay, so like how much of that was that scene just completely that was just from the movie, or did they shoot anything different?
That was from the movie, because it was after that scene he departs from the film.
Right, yeah.
So anyway, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Hopefully you enjoyed some of that. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell icon, all notifications, please. And check out ACHARA KIRK. She's got her own YouTube channel, youtube.com/ACHARA. Follow us on the social media if you feel like doing that. Social media. I'm speaking so fast, I'm forgetting to enunciate. Thanks so much for hanging out. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
ACHARA KIRK.
Peace out.